my scent of the day boils down to two fragrances that I honestly love really, really much. I'm gonna give you an introduction. I'm gonna give you a quick overview of what these fragrances are. Stay tuned. The first fragrance that I'm gonna talk about is Armani Code. Okay, this is none other than the 2024 release for the Armani Code Eau de Toilette concentration. That's why you don't see any words down there, because this is the EDT concentration. Now this fragrance, believe it or not, okay, it may be famous for the wrong reason. Some people say this is a, some people say hit or miss, right? People say this is a miss. Many people said that, but for me, I honestly don't think so. If you are just gonna compare with the legendary Armani Code Parfum, of course, for me, it's a miss compared to that. But this fragrance, it gives a little bit of a unique touch to it, because this fragrance, it has a lot of this lavender forward kind of a note, okay, combined with the woody dry down, with a vanillic tonka bean dry down. I do think this is not something that you should mess around or something that you should look down at. This fragrance is extremely nice, but there's just one thing I don't really like about this fragrance in general. I don't know, it's just a new batch kind of thing. First of all, they do not have a magnetic cap, okay? They do have the Armani kind of an engraving, okay? As you can see, it's the same, all right? But once you remove the cap, you do see that gap right here, right? This is when you take it off and you refill the entire fragrance with a new refill juice, all right? But this is annoying. You see how easily I can, like, you can move around easily just like that. See? So see, this is the one of the things that I don't really like about the new Armani Code line, which has been released like last year. Even the Armani Code Eau de Parfum, it's the same thing. Firstly, they do not have magnetic cap, and this can be removed easily. You can lift this up easily by just taking off the cap, which is annoying. But when all said and done, this fragrance is extremely nice. Okay, I've been using this, I'm still using this. The smell is still going strong right now. Very, very nice. This fragrance, one of my best love ever when it comes to the Armani Code line of fragrances. Of course, it doesn't compare when I'm talking to the Parfum versus ADT. I'll choose the Parfum any other day, but this is still great to use. My second fragrance goes to this fragrance right here. This is called Spectre Ghost. Now this is from the house of French Avenue. French Avenue has been very, very famous, okay, for making dupes of famous fragrances. This is not an exception. Okay, just think of Nichane's Ani. Okay, but for me, it's about 75% close. Okay, give or take 75%. Now, does that mean it's bad? No, for me, this is great. Okay, for the price to value proposition, this is one of the best things that you can get ever, because this fragrance, you just buy a bottle of French Avenue price fragrance. For me, it's priced about 180 Malaysian ringgit. For US dollar, it's like about 40 to 45 US dollar, but you get 80 ml of juice. So 80 ml of juice for a whole bottle, entire bottle. I think you could say it's really worth it. Okay, if you are a money savvy person, okay, you want to save on more, okay, you want to know what money you spend on, value to price proposition is on top of the roof. This is it. It's an extremely nice fragrance. Okay, you will not go wrong if you buy this fragrance, because it's not going to create a dent in your pocket. Now, this fragrance, however, I do got to say, this is not a daytime friendly fragrance. If anything, this is a nighttime fragrance or evening fragrance. Okay, use it during that time when it gets cold. When it gets cold, this fragrance shines out the most, because you get a lot of this vanilla, ginger, pound cake kind of a vibe. Okay, I don't say it because I don't say like you smell 100% like it. Okay, it is a touch more masculine. All right, so there's a mix in many aspects in a fragrance, right? Just don't think of a pound cake, that's it. You have a little bit more things there. You have some rose notes there as well. You do get some ginger as well. You have the bright aspect from the bergamot as well. So this fragrance, when all said and done, is an extremely nice fragrance. I don't think you should, you should try this fragrance. Okay, out of word to say, but it's good fragrance if I'm out of words to say, right? I can just marvel at the fragrance, entire fragrance. Extremely nice fragrance. I think you should give this a try. Peace.